XN checkout. X to the power of N. A universally understood mathematical symbol for value multiplied. XN checkout's philosophy limited only by your imagination. XN Checkout is the market leader for point-of-sale hardware and software solutions into the UK managed pub and bar sector, with over 4,000 systems installed. XN Checkout has been successful in broadening its target markets to include restaurants, hotels, retail shops, and gaming hardware and software solutions. XN Checkout created the first pub touchscreen till 15 years ago. And with over 20 years' experience of manufacturing hardware and developing software solutions for the point-of-sale market, XN Technology is at the forefront of product development within the market. XN point-of-sale systems enable companies in the retail, hotel, restaurant, bar and gaming markets greater opportunity for margin improvement, financial and operational transparency, and efficiency. XN Checkout is based in the UK at Dunstable, Bedfordshire, with offices in Germany, Singapore, Malaysia, South Korea, Australia, and the United States. XN Checkout employs 178 personnel. You are now going to see interviews with some of the staff and clients that contribute to making XN Checkout the success it is today.
My name is Steve Lord, Systems Development Director for XN Checkout. I look after the development and architecture of our point-of-sale, back-office and central business systems products. XN Checkout was founded in 1982. By 1989, XN Checkout had created the first touchscreen till system for pubs. This spirit of innovation is still evident in our very latest flagship products such as DocPOS, which is the very first operational web-based point-of-sale system in use and available in the marketplace today, 2 years ahead of competitor web-based point-of-sale systems. With over 20 years of experience of manufacturing hardware and developing software solutions for the point-of-sale market, XN Checkout uniquely differentiates itself by developing and offering key line-of-business applications that seamlessly integrate with XN Checkout point-of-sale systems to provide business-critical functions such as stock management, labour management, electronic procurement, financial reporting, and applications that deal with the very latest chip and PIN credit card and Euro cash handling processes. All of this is backed up by highly effective support, project management and supply chain services, ensuring that our customers are able to benefit from a high-quality end-to-end offering for all of their retail system needs.
XN Checkout in hospitality.
I'm Paul Smith from Traeger's Holdings Limited. We are the holding company for major brands in the UK in the restaurant trade. They are Bella Italia, Café Rouge, Mama Amalfi, Abbey, Leadenhall Wine Bar and Oriel. We have 155 restaurants trading in the UK today.
And why did Traeger's choose XN Checkout as their next generation point-of-sale provider?
We went through a very comprehensive process, and we did set down quite clearly what our selection criteria would be. And in the first instance, we pulled together all our requirements, which, as I said earlier, were business driven. So we had restaurant managers and operators heavily involved in the project. This led us to producing a request for proposal, which we then sent out to the market. We sent to 6 different suppliers. We got back from each of those suppliers the responses, and upon evaluation of those, it was clear that XN were the front runner. They matched up to the key criteria that we'd set out in the first place. And so in the end, it was a fairly straightforward selection. I think what sets XN apart from the competitors in this marketplace are that XN are a fairly well-established company. They've been around a number of years, and they have delivered systems to some major customers over the years, and those systems are still operating and running today.
Those major customers include long-standing client relationships with leading leisure and hospitality business, including Mitchells and Butlers, Wolverhampton and Dudley, the Spirit Group, Young's and Stena Line. More recent customers include Café Rouge, the Paramount Hotel Group and the Gala Group. XN Checkout for small, medium enterprises.
When you are dealing with a restaurant this size, one of the aspects of the underlying management systems, our computer systems that we wanted to select, was one that had enough power to be able to manage, number one, the volume of transactions that would go through it, but also give us a variety of management tools to work with at this individual restaurant and then with our future restaurants. In the marketplace today, there are many point-of-sale systems that are easy to operate and give you the basic kinds of information. We wanted to take it one step further and get information which could allow us to make both daily decisions but also future decisions for the restaurants that we were going to open. And the only way you can really capture the trend is if you've got a system powerful enough to be able to do that. The XN system, because of its management reports, its capability to capture information and be able to manipulate that information, even in a single outlet, will make you a far better business proprietor. You know, there is a restaurateur who is very good at service and food and what the place are supposed to look like. But then there's the business person that needs to come along with that. I think the XN system can help even the one who is a restaurateur become a better business person.
XNCheckout.pos.
This is .pos, XN's next generation EPOS solution. Next generation is not a term we use lightly at XN. The main principle behind .pos is the use of not just thin client terminals, but a thin client software architecture. And through the browser technology, we actually download the application from the central server into the thin client unit, which then runs. So effectively, the thin client terminal does not have to come from the supplier, i.e. us, out of the box with the solution or the application already installed on it. No complicated install routine on the CD-ROM. Effectively, once the bandwidth is available at the outlet through a DSL line or maybe a dual channel ISDN, once it goes through its authentication for security, the application is loaded then onto the till. And because it's a thin client application, effectively what happens, every time you sell an item, as soon as that button is pressed on the screen, XML packets of that transaction are wrapped up, sent real-time over the broadband connection to the central server, and are then available on the database. And it's only at that point does that information then actually fire back down to the till to actually register the price on the screen. So it's so real-time. Real-time is the essence of how it works, because the price only appears on the screen when it's read the server. And effectively, every sales item is available to report on the second it's been sold. So it probably is the most efficient central reporting system that I've definitely come across in EPOS solutions.
XN Checkout in entertainment.
Hello, my name's Glyn Thomas and I'm Marketing Director for XN Entertainment. This is a separate division within XN Core which is dedicated to the gaming industry. This is our Total Control Roulette system, which is fully interactive and has recently received UK Gaming Board approval. Here you can see you can change stake, so you might want to put a £5 chip on. You can look at various views of the screen, and that will then take a feed from the live wheel and enable your bets to be processed accordingly. As well as Total Control Roulette, XN Entertainment have developed a number of other games such as Blackjack, Sick Bow and Video Slots. These will be available throughout the UK over the coming months. XN Entertainment is not just providing games, however. We also have a number of other software modules which enables customers to watch video on demand, play music on demand, and even order a drink. There are quite a few electronic games on the market, But the difference about the XN entertainment system is that it's fully interactive and can be developed in conjunction with the casino itself. So for instance, we can change the layout of the cloth, we can put logos on, and everything will suit the casino. So what makes XN Entertainment different? Well, most of our staff are from the gaming industry. We have a first-hand knowledge of what customers want and what casinos want. We have new screens, new technology, new software, and we're in the right place at the right time. Although XN Entertainment is based in the UK, we're not just focusing on that market. We have a global perspective. We've recently received orders from South Africa and Moscow, and others will be forthcoming.
We're now in the Piccadilly Casino in London, which is one of 3 London casino operations that has our product. The popularity with the actual platform that we've put forward is the fact that it's multifunctional. It's excited the operators within the UK purely on the basis is that they don't have to buy the antiquated old boxes anymore. They just literally have to buy the standard platform that we produce, which comes in various sizes, and we can load exactly any application that they wish to do, from slot video reels to roulette applications, poker, blackjack, internet connectability, live video and TV streaming. The possibilities are absolutely endless with the product itself, and this has created, as I said before, a great excitement within the industry. XNE is dedicating itself as a division of XN Corporation to actually take this to the hilt, and we will do.
XN checkout in hotels.
The hotel segment is probably the most automated of all the hospitality industry, with more than 100 subsystems available to help hoteliers service the guest. The XN Hotel division was formed in 2002 in response to a major replacement cycle occurring within the industry. In 2004, in the 4- and 5-star hotel segment, the majority of clients still use DOS-based systems and are progressing towards replacement cycles over the next few years, with end-of-life announcements being made by some of the major vendors in the marketplace. We estimate the value for replacement of hotel management systems and point-of-sale systems to be within the region of $3 to $5 billion over the next 5 years, from an estimated $25 billion per annum investment being made into automation generally in this segment. The 3 largest profit drivers within any hotel are accommodation, food and beverage, and in-room video services, and the XN Hotel Division product line addresses all 3 areas in both the Protel Hotel Management System, .POS Enterprise, and the XN3K Digital Video Interactive System. These 3 products collectively provide an outstanding set for a hotel wishing to replace these systems over the next 3 to 10 years. The Protel Hotel Management System is installed in more than 2,000 client sites worldwide in 23 countries and operating already in 13 languages. Some localization is still taking place for the Asia Pacific region. However, the product is proven within the hotel sector generally. In order to capitalize on the market opportunity, we need to establish more points of presence and a larger sales force to address the opportunity within regionally significant areas such as Asia Pacific. XN has established an initial pool of clientele in the United Kingdom, and recently we commenced our Asia Pacific initiative designed to increase our business presence in that region. We have gained our first client project in Sydney, Australia, and look forward to growth within the Asia Pacific region as a whole.
I'm Tom Fromm. I'm the General Manager at the Imperial Hotel in Torquay, which is part of the Paramount Group of hotels. I've been at the hotel for 6 years, and I've been with Paramount for the last 8 years. XN's been in the Imperial since last March, so it's just over a year now. But we started the rollout in the group, I believe it was the previous September. It's now been rolled out into 14 of our hotels. We had looked at systems all over the world before deciding on XN for Paramount. One of the big features is the reports that we were able to devise for specifically for ourselves. These reports are very much focused on the business and the financial side and the forecasting. Paramount is very, very driven by forecasting our future business on a weekly basis. And the reports that XN were able to devise for us have made that work so much easier. And they've devised them in our own format, not in their format. They made the reports fit the way our accounting systems work. 14 hotels in the group when we took on the system. We're now up to 17, and I believe it'll be rolled out into the new hotels. The backup support has been excellent. I have a very good working relationship. From day one we have. From the training for when we took on the systems to the day-to-day backup and support has been excellent. One of the big advantages and one of the reasons that we went with Protel was that we were able to devise a system to be a central system. It's based out of Leeds, where our head office is, and works on a live basis through Leeds, so that at any time our head office is able to look in on the hotels and the system on a daily or an hourly basis if required. And I know this is one of the main features for the system and why we decided to go with Protel at the time.
XN Checkout Alliance Partners.
Hi, my name's Les Frost. I'm the Sales Director for Alliance Partners for XN Corporation. Alliance Partner was set up about 2.5 years ago. Now we're just about to launch some new terminals, one called an XN 900, which is a slim client, and an XN 9000, which is a 1 gigahertz processor, which should do really well. And we're just about now to launch what we're going to call POS in a box. When we first set up Alliance Partners, of course, we started with 0 turnover, 0 customers, and just the product. And last year we managed to achieve just over £3 million worth of turnover. With these new products, we're looking to do between £3.5 and £4 million worth of turnover this year.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Bailey, Sales Director and owner of Cunningham's up here in Birmingham. We've been associated with XN now for just over a year, ever since Les Frost came along and showed us the XN 700i. We chose the XN product for its value for money, performance and all-round looks. The service we've received so far has been fantastic. We've now got over 200 units in the field, and our order book for this year has already exceeded 120 units. Cunningham's have been established for 29 years, and it's the most exciting phase in our development. Over the next year, we look to increase our business by 25%, and we see XN as being instrumental in helping us build that turnover up. The value for money that XN provides has meant that we've been able to increase our profitability and maintain the level of service we want to give. We're really looking forward to the new XN 900 and 9000 as the new innovation in the marketplace.
XN Checkout is the market leader in systems for large managed pub group companies. Looking to the future, following extensive research and development in XN Checkout touchscreen hardware and new web-enabled software technologies, XN now has strong sectoral hotel and gaming sectors, and in particular the small-medium enterprises, in ways limited only by your imagination. Multiplied business value. That's X to the power of N.